Today we're going to talk about getting dirty. And when you're talking about getting dirty, you have to get clean, don't you? As they say, cleanliness is next to godliness, and all those other probably tired cliches. So today, as you can see, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I just got finished cutting the grass, I got finished coming from doing grocery shopping in this almost 90-degree Baltimore area heat. And I wanted to talk about some products that I've been using to keep me clean. So as you can tell, this isn't a video about what you thought it was, so keep your minds out of the gutter. But today I wanted to talk about Harry's products. As you've probably seen on TV, Harry's normally uses different, they're basically a skincare company. They take care of shaving goods for men. It's a relatively new company, probably over the last maybe 2 or 3 years, but recently they've moved on into the world of body wash, shampoo, and other good, smell good stuff for men. And I made the switch over from what I was using. I'd been using like Dial, Suave, but I really couldn't settle on a body wash that I wanted. And well, we're gonna get into that, but first we gotta shower and get clean, because I don't really want to do a whole YouTube video, and these lights aren't helping with the sweat. So yeah, we'll be back. So I'm gonna guess 2 takes are better than 1, because on the first take of this, I actually screwed up and left the mic off, and I spoke for like 45 minutes. And there's a lot of B-roll footage that got deleted because of that. But anyway, like I explained before, I hopped in the shower, and I did that about almost an hour ago now. I've switched over to Harry's products. Harry's, they don't say that they're a skincare company, but as I explained a little bit ago, Harry's basically does shaving equipment. They do razors, they do shaving cream, they do aftershave. But recently they kind of jumped into the body wash game. And a few days ago I was at Walmart and I saw a display for it. Seemed kind of neat because they had like little examples of what we were getting ourselves into if we bought Harry's. And so I decided on the Stone scent. And what that smells like is actually Japanese yuzu, bergamos, excuse me, which are just small miniature oranges according to the packaging on here. But from there I also went and got the shampoo and conditioner for my hair. I'm not a big guy that has always used like shampoos and conditioners. I wash my hair, but I've never been that person that's like deeply invested in buying a separate shampoo and conditioner. But I had so much of a good experience with the body wash, I said, well, let's jump and get the shampoo and conditioner. It smells like peppermint, so it's kind of like, even when it's hot outside, it feels like a little bit of winter because of the peppermint scent. And there's also a face wash. This face wash is, like I said, also in peppermint scent. Now, I know as for some people, and especially myself, a lot of skincare products do not do the best job with all skin types, as far as like oily skin or rough and dry skin. And I don't even want to show you guys my hands because I kind of neglected to put lotion on after my shower. But my skin is not the easiest with things that are kind of abrasive. Now, this says that it gently exfoliates, which it does, and you can feel it the second that you use it. But what I will say, if you are of my skin complexion, or if you have a darker skin or you have oily skin, be careful with this. You will get some fine little bumps, but it's not anything that's going to overtly say, oh, no need to use this. I still use it. I limit it to about maybe 2 or 3 times a week. It says you're to use it every day. Basically is face wash. But if you have if you have skin like mine, it's probably not the best idea. It does open your pores up. I will say you can feel it. You can feel the abrasiveness of everything, the abrasiveness of the product. But yeah, if you do have skin of my complexion, I will say that this is kind of a little bit of abrasive, but it's nothing that's gonna kind of turn you away from using it. I have used it maybe about 2 or 3 times in the past week. Other times I have washed my face with regular soap and water, which is what I was doing prior to. This is not something that I'm going to say every time you get in the shower, even though it does say on here use daily or anytime you wash up, either if you're washing your face before you go to bed at night, or just in a self-care routine, or I wouldn't use it every day as they say you can, but it's good for what it is. And like I say, I've used it about 2 or 3 times in the past week, and I've enjoyed it each time that I've done it. But it was good to see that there's a new brand out there that cares about men's skin, and they don't package us all into one. Like, you get some brands, and I don't want to mention any brands, but you get some that don't necessarily take care of every skin, for me, or and other people. It's not a one size fits all thing when it comes to taking care of your body and the type of products that you use, because not everything is meant for everyone. But Harry's does a great job, and on their website they basically tell you what products are good for your skin, or whatever type of skin you have, whatever type of hair you have. Like, they have like some texturizing creams and gels and stuff for people that are into doing more with their hair. For me, it's not something that I'm looking that forward to, because I'm not somebody that keeps a curly hairstyle. Like, at this point in the year, I'm normally getting ready to go back to my fade that I normally have. But it's good to see that they're taking care of other skin tones and types, and it's important to keep it up, and it's important that you do take your self-care seriously. And I think with Harry's, this is something that I'm going to be able to use more now. I don't expect myself to go back to the brands that I was using. I felt more like Goldilocks at some point when I was getting certain brands, because it was like one would be too much or too overbearing, and one wasn't enough, so I feel like with Harry's I've kind of hit the median, because when you look at these products, it's not like how I feel when sometimes when I'm using other brands. I have there's too much blue. It makes it look like the shower, like I just murdered Mystique in the shower, Mystique from X-Men in the shower. Or if I got a red one, it's like a scene from The Shining. So I'm happy that these come out clear as day. They lather up really well, especially the body wash. The shampoo does the same thing, just a little bit. Wet your hair up, it lathers up and lathers, and it comes out as easy as day. You're not sitting there having to stick your head under the shower head a few more times to get it all out. Face wash, I did have a little small issue the first time that I used it, where it did like linger into my hair here, and it stayed a while, and especially when I was in the shower using it. But when you're using it just in your standard maybe washing your face before bed situation, it worked out pretty well. And I normally give it about a minute and a half just to let it set in and do its business, and then I'm rinsing it off and probably on another little bit of a self-care routine that I do with like a face mask or anything like that. So that's Harry's products. If you want to try them, go to harrys.com. I don't have a promo code or anything. I'm just a YouTube reviewer that enjoyed what I saw with Harry's. I will say, if you go to your local Walmart or wherever you get your skincare and body care needs, you will find Harry's. Funny story about the shampoo. I went to Walmart and I was just looking for it, and they said on the website that they had it in stock, and I was like, well, where is it? And I was getting ready to give up. Walmart had put a whole display out in the aisleway because they had just gotten the shampoo, and really the shampoo just recently came out within the past couple of weeks, and I found it, picked it up, got the face wash here, and I was on my way. I just love it, and this is my Harry's haul, and I don't think anybody else calls it a Harry's haul, but I love it, and I'm happy to be a member of the Harry's family now. So, if you too use Harry's products, leave me a comment in the link, in the thing below here. You know, the little comment box. And let me know what your results have been. And yeah, so don't forget to go to harrys.com. If you don't live in a place where there's a Walmart, you know, you can get these things too. Run probably close to about $5 or $6, but still, they're good for you, and they're good for your skin. And so, yeah, I'll catch you again later.